Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Kurt Singh here with an Ultra League video. We've got Annihilape on the lead with the new Rage Fist. For Alligator as the safe switch with Hydro Cannon and Ice Beam, and Walrein in the back with the Powder Snow, Icicle Sphere, and Earthquake. Facing Raikou off the start, and I believe Raikou has access to Wild Charge and Shadow Ball. So I'm going to respect the potential Shadow Ball, and it is a Wild Charge. So either way, I'm happy that I shielded that. I'm gonna go for this Rage Fist here. Rage Fist is really, really good. Boosts your attack by quite a bit, and actually hits quite hard, as you can see there. Raikou is a little bit frail anyways, but still hit really hard. Now, they bring in for Alligator, and I'm one move there a little bit slow going for the close combat. I'm going to let the Hydro Cannon go. Still go for the close combat. And my guess is that they're going to expect just the Rage Fist and not shield this. But they do shield it. So I dip out right away into my own for Alligator. And I should be able to safely take a Hydro Cannon. They are not Shadow, I am. So it's going to hit a little bit harder than it would if I was normal. But you can see there that it's not very effective. So now I'm going to fire off my own Hydro Cannon here. My thought process here is I just simply want to get them as low as I can and either like be able to farm them down there or get that last shield. I do commit the shield here in order to get the farm down, but they switch out, and then they've got Scaldridge in the back, and I'm almost at 2 Hydro Cannons. So this should work out well because I can throw the one, get a shield, and then I'll be able to reach the next Hydro Cannon here. One more Shadow Claw, and I think that was their third Incinerate, so they are out of move. But this does take them out. So then they've just got for Alligator in the back, and I'm able to do one counter and take them out. Blaziken in the lead for the next match. And I know they have Blaze Kick, and then I wasn't 100% sure what else they might have. So I go for the Rage Fist as soon as I get it, just to prevent any potential like big move. And they sorry, they caught an Umbreon there. So obviously Umbreon resists Ghost move. So I'm going to shield the first foul play here. I don't think it would take me out, but I know that it would do a little bit of damage. I'm going to go for another Rage Fist here, anticipating they're going to think I go for close combat. They do shield that. And now I'm like, well, what should I go for? Rage Fist or close combat? I opt to go for the Rage Fist. Even if they let it go, which they actually chose to block it, I figured if they let it go, the boosted counter damage would be able to take them out with another move or two. So they switch back into Blaziken, and in the event of not wanting to get farmed down, I switched into my Feraligatr, take Overheat, and then die with a bunch of energy. So this is not looking good. But I'm like, you know what? I'll come in, I'm not going to shield, let them take my Annihilape out. Oh, no, I do shield. Okay, so I do shield, counter down. Oh, yes, this is this one. So counter down, and then get to a close combat for their Shiftry, which this will one-shot their Shiftry. And then I've got just the Umbreon in the back that I can counter down, but they get to a move, so Walrein will be able to finish that off. Must have been a different match. Maybe I finished off a different set when I first made this team, and what happened here? When I first made this team, I finished off a set that I believe I surrendered the Annihilate, and so that's what I was thinking of there. But that one I did shield. So going for the Rage Fest here against the Gyarados. And they go for Crunch. So I shield that, and then I'm building up some energy here, and I'm going to go for a Rage Fest. This is going to boost my attack nicely. They let that go through, so then I switch into Feraligatr. I think I no shield this, yeah. Anticipating that it's well, I thought maybe Aqua Tail Crunch, but I do get the defense drop too, which is not good. And then they bring in Sandslash, and I was like, okay, you're bringing in a Sandslash to a loaded Feraligatr. What are you weak to? Like, what do you have in the back that you're weak to for Feraligatr? They shield, and now I'm at another Hydro Cannon. So if this doesn't fully take out, it'll do a lot of damage. And it doesn't quite take them out, and they do manage to throw. So I let it go. I do let it go. Okay, so I let it go and bring in Annihilate. 1, 2 counters down, and they've got an Aerodactyl in the back. So I'm going to go for a close combat here. I know obviously close combat is not effective against flying, but the rock typing, it is super effective. So it should still hit very, very hard. And it does. Gets them deep into the red. 1, 2 counters. They're hanging on by a thread. Literally no health bar. Throw Powder Snow. I'm going to shield this just because I know that they do have access to rock moves. It is an ancient power. That shield secures the victory. Next match here. Annihilate into Typhlosion. I'm like, okay. Typhlosion can have Thunder Punch. I cannot switch into either other Pokemon. So I have to play this smart. They're at 2, 3 Incinerates. I throw. So they are out of Blast Burn now. So I'm going to go for the Rage Fist here to boost my attack all the way around. Next Rage Fist will do more damage. The counters will do more damage. That's 4 Incinerates, 5 Incinerates. They win charge attack priority, or they must have hit it just before I did. One of the two, either or. I'm going to shield this. It is a Blast Burn. And I'm pretty sure Blast Burn takes 3 Incinerates, so they should be 1 Incinerate off another Blast Burn. They shield, and I must have miscounted because they throw again. I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be Thunder Punch. Still going to shield it though, so that I don't get taken out or they aren't able to farm me down. And it was another Blast Burn, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's 3-2, 3 or something like that. Maybe somebody can let me know in the comments. I do get to another Rage Fist here. Throw this. Does super effective, and I am boosted, and I'm unfortunate. I'm like, I should dip out and try to catch whatever like they throw onto a different Pokemon, but I was like, I don't want to switch too early and have them just Grass Knot me and then take me out. So I just, you know what, I'll just stay in. If I make another Rage Fist, I'll take them out. But if I stay in, they'll have to throw. And then I can bring in my Feraligatr when they're out of energy, and then I'll be able to reach a move before they can get to 2 Grass Knots. Because surprisingly, Feraligatr, even Shadow, does live a Grass Knot, as you can see there. So I live the Grass Knot, get to the Hydro Cannon, and I did overfarm just slightly. And here I do switch and catch the move. And I saved the Hydro Cannon just simply... what was my... Yeah, they have... Yeah, there you go. For the Typhlosion. I saved the Hydro Cannon specifically for that in case I ended up needing it. But this Icicle Sphere managed to take them out. So now I'm in a very comfortable position. I do have a Hydro Cannon loaded, and I'm going to be able to take several Hydro Cannons or a couple of Night Slashes at least. Maybe if they get a boost, it will be different. But yeah, they're with... should be able to live another 2, maybe only 1, but like I'll for sure live 1. So either way, should be able to reach the Earthquake here, or I'm at the Earthquake. So this should do a decent amount of their health, and then I'm going to switch right away and throw the Hydro Cannon. And that, I believe, will take them out. Hydro Cannon deep into the red definitely will take out that Greninja there. So there we go for there. Good game there. So when I did this battle, I just hit rank 17. Yeah, here, this is the one that I think I give up my Annihilate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're at 6 Psycho Cuts, and I throw Rage Fist. And so Rage Fist, attack, rises. And again, same sort of thing. I don't want to switch and then just have them Grass Knot me, like, I want to stay in here. They throw a Moonblast, and again, I'm 1 away from the Rage Fist. I do get it. Like, I'm thinking, okay, maybe I should switch, right? But I'm doing more and more damage every Rage Fist I get to. So it's better to stay in there. I did try to catch. I like clicked on my Feraligatr because I was like, okay, they're gonna for sure Moonblast again. I managed to live that Moonblast, which I was surprised about. But I was kind of getting to the point I was like, okay, they're not wanting to switch here. They must be weak to Annihilate in the back. So I do kind of want to get out and save a little bit of health. So I'm able to get into my Feraligatr here. Unfortunate thing about Registeel is they have a Zap Cannon. So, like, I'm pretty sure that would one-shot, so I do have to shield. However, I should be able to outpace and get to 2 Hydro Cannons before they get to their next Zap Cannon. So I throw 1 Shadow Claw before 2 back-to-back Hydro Cannons. So I throw this one, gets them into the red, 1 more Shadow Claw, I'm at another Hydro Cannon, so I throw this. This should force a shield. This should definitely force a shield. They do shield, and now they're almost, and I managed to catch. I was like, wait a second, if I switch now, I might be able to counter them down without them expecting or like thinking of switching. But I waited and just simply caught. And here I'm like, okay, I need to Shadow Claw all the way down so that I can come out with a move. And then they bring back in the Cresselia, and I'm like, I gotta farm down. And they get to a move. But I'm like, I should live whatever move they throw here, Grass Knot or otherwise. So I do live the Grass Knot, and in the back they've got a Giratina. So I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam. Probably should have gone for a Hydro Cannon, but on the off chance they don't shield, thinking, oh, he's just gonna throw the Hydro Cannon to bait us, I was like, you know what? I will throw the Ice Beam on that off chance I'm gonna die anyways. And then I do have the Walrein in the back with Powder Snow and Icicle Sphere. So again, I'm looking pretty comfortable. I want to be careful that I don't throw an Icicle Sphere onto their other Pokemon that's almost dead. So I'm kind of waiting for them to switch here. And I'm at 2, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to throw. So I throw the Icicle Sphere here. This should do a decent chunk of damage onto the Giratina. And it does a nice chunk. And then I'm not really sure what just happened there. A weird scenario there. But anyways, I think what happened is I threw, and then they switched to try to catch, and I just Powder Snowed again, which took it out without it showing that it came in. And then they just gave up. So that was a good 5-0 set. I got that team off of X, that same one that I got from the other video. Thank you very much for watching.